4, 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, I am tevprettyy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be filming episode 6 of Women's Wednesday, and I have 2 special guests here today. So let's give it up for them. Yeah, y'all should already know these sisters. We did a video before last year. I watched it earlier. But a year ago, we did the first video. So she already been a guest on the channel. But we're back again. But she brought a special guest.
Yes. What do you want me to tell them?
Like, show them to the side or something?
I can't. I'm pregnant.
Y'all, she's pregnant. Woo! She's pregnant. We recently just did the gender reveal. We're going to get into all that, you know, later in the video. Right now, I just want to know, like, are you excited for the video? Nervous? How are you feeling?
I don't know. Probably over the years, I feel like everything has changed. So I definitely am a little nervous with your questions, what you have to ask. But so far, I'm good.
Okay, y'all, we both live together. We just lounging, so don't mind how we got hoodies on. We just lounging, decided to do a video, cook some dinner. So yeah. Well, I don't think you should be nervous. I know a lot of things changed, but
yeah,
I'm ready to get into the video. So first, before we get into your pregnancy, you know, everything in life, how are you mentally? Definitely while being pregnant.
I have my days.
Okay.
Some days, you know, not really as good. Some days, I'm good. And other days, I just take it day by day. I don't want to overstress myself, so I don't think too far ahead, but I have some days.
Okay, so how are you maintaining during those days? Like, what makes you continue to go forward, or what makes you happy, or like how do you know, get your mental health up?
My support system, and then knowing that at the end of all this, I'm bringing something beautiful into a lot of people's lives. So that's
So your mental health is acting. I'm gonna say acting up. Is your mental health acting up? You think because you're pregnant, like your hormones and stuff, or is it like
it's definitely that? Because before I used to be like, you know,
but
like now it's like I be trying to be so nice, but then some days
she don't be.
I do be trying to be no to me. I do be trying to be nice.
What Tara said when she went that actually?
Okay, but that's different.
Okay. Let's just.
I just said I try to be nice. So it's not like I'm gonna hurry up and be nice.
Okay, but you say
I take
by the time. I'm so sorry. We're supposed to wash our hands. We have to wash our hands before the video. We're supposed to do that first. So yeah, we have to wash our hands, and like I told y'all, we're cooking string beans, salmon, and rice. I don't know if I'm saying it right, salmon. But yeah, we're gonna cook that. I'm super excited because she know how to cook some good salmon, but I'm gonna try to do it a little bit. I'm gonna try to do it a little bit for real, just to get that under my belt. You know, I've been getting a lot of things under my belt, right?
Yeah, she's been doing good.
So continue with that, y'all. So she's gonna take a seat, and I'm gonna ask her some questions. We're gonna just chit chat while she does the string beans, whatever they're called.
I'm gonna just put them in this thing.
Have you learned anything new about yourself while pregnant? Whether it's your body, mentally, spiritually, like anything you may have learned that you didn't know before you were pregnant.
I feel like you learn a lot of things while you're pregnant, and it's not just now. I feel like the more I go, the more I learn things, like how a body can like shape and form for a baby. To me, that's like scary, but it can be a battle on your brain. Definitely with having to get up daily. Like the sleeping, you get tired randomly. It can be a mental challenge if you let it take over you. Now I can see why like some people had the attitudes they had, or they were feeling the type of way that they were feeling, and then like I don't know what it is, but I feel like now that I'm pregnant, I see like every little thing that I notice, like in people, or like just people that are trying to be around me. I just be like, I can notice the small things, things that before I wasn't even worried about. Now it's like I can just see it, like.
So you have better discernment, like you. Yes, that's really good.
That's the word I was looking for.
That could be a gift that God gave you while pregnant. Because I think a lot of people have to be careful with who they have around, just don't worry about it, girl. Who they have around, who they talk to, you know, it's different things you have to look out for while pregnant. So I think discernment and wisdom is two things that people should pray for, especially when they're pregnant in general, but definitely when you're pregnant because you have a whole other person you have to worry about.
Yeah.
And protect. So, and trust me, you gotta start protecting from the moment that you find out you're pregnant because.
Yeah. People, there's some people that prey on things.
Yes, so, yes. What's some things you miss about not being pregnant?
Ooh, sleeping on my stomach.
Bruh. On her stomach.
I be wanting to sleep on my stomach so bad, but I know.
Does it hurt or did it tell you no?
They just say you or I don't know what like the problem will be for me to sleep on my stomach, but I don't do it because it feels weird.
Okay.
I don't like the pressure that it puts on that, and laying on my back for too long. I can't do it. Having fun, like I've been seeing so much of my friends and like family members be having so much fun, and it's not even in a bad way, just like free, like moving freely, doing things freely. But now I have a baby, so I have to watch what I do and stuff like that. But that's the only thing, just moving freely and having my own mind, because I used to be.
Girl, is there anything that you like about being pregnant?
Eating.
But everybody eating before you was pregnant?
No, not like this. And you know that. I was not eating.
She said you know that.
No, seriously, Tevoneik, because we used to work a whole 9-10 hour shift, and I'd come home and eat. But now I cannot sit a whole day without eating anything. Like
is it a mind thing or is it actually like you?
It's actually I feel I get sick and I don't like feeling sick. So to avoid being sick, I would rather eat. So I eat to prevent me throwing up. But if I don't eat, then 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna throw up.
So what's some cravings that you have or you have already experienced?
It's like once in a while, like I'll just be craving like weird stuff, but I don't act on it. I'll eat like burgers and stuff like that. I don't eat nothing.
Has your relationship with God changed while being pregnant? Do you feel like, or do you feel like, I'm gonna let you answer the question. How your relationship with God changed since you've been pregnant in any type of way? If not, that's okay. But what is that?
I would say a little bit, because I'm not going like overhype it and make it seem like, oh yeah, it's the best relationship, because it's not. But I definitely have leaned more on him when it comes to like if I feel like I'm getting stressed or something, I'm gonna take me a break. I'm gonna pray, and then I'm gonna just leave it to him. But other than that, I feel like it has gotten a little better, because before that I used to try to be Mrs. doing on my own or just fend for myself, but now I understand, like, I'm gonna pray about it for sure. But yeah, it definitely got better.
Okay. Because I think a lot of times people gotta involve God when they're having a child, especially if they're praying over the child for it to be well, grow well. You know, I just think that's something you have to tap in with God with. And I think sometimes when you get pregnant, I never been pregnant, but I would expect like, I don't know, like
you would want to.
Yeah, you would want to just to, because it's a whole nother person. So just like spiritual wise, your body, physically, mentally, everything like that. I just think that you'll, constantly want to be in conversation with God or praying over your child about their future, about their health, things like that.
I pray a lot. Like going to sleep. I used to, it used to be like a prayer for you going to sleep and waking up. But now it's like I have to include my baby, because I want my baby to be protected by any and everything.
Yes, that's one thing I was saying. Like, it's no longer about you now. So you know how you have a spiritual journey and you just try to pray about yourself and what you got going on. Now you have to worry about a whole other person and, fend for the both of y'all spiritually. So as y'all see in the beginning of the video, we are having a girl. We are having a girl. So y'all, at first, let me tell y'all the story. At first,
oh my Jesus, please don't go tell them all that.
Listen, at first, what?
About how I found out.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I wasn't gonna talk about gender. I was saying, like, at first, I wanted to be a girl. I already have a nephew, and I feel like, I don't know, we live together, so I feel like it would be different with a girl in the house for one, instead of it being a boy. That makes sense for many reasons. I'm just thinking about little dates we can do, or just in general, like staying with 2 females as a boy. Not saying, you know, that's a bad thing, but I just prefer a girl. So in the beginning, in my mind, I already knew I wanted a niece. Alexis and Luke wanted a boy, or they said they didn't care, right? Y'all didn't care, but y'all wanted a boy.
We wanted, after we saw the ultrasound and the head was big, that's when we...
Yeah, I'm gonna get there, but I would say a lot of people wanted a boy. My dad, my mom, I don't think she wanted a boy, but she just assumed it was a boy. So everybody was yelling out, it's a boy, it's a boy. Okay. Everyone was saying it's a boy, it's a boy, it's a boy. So y'all, I was a gender holder, so I didn't get the gender party until like 2 months after I found out she was pregnant. And I kept telling myself, it's a girl, it's a girl. And then I saw the ultrasound, and I assumed it was a boy because they said it was really active, and the head was so big, like it looked just like my sister, but it looked just like my sister, boy, just like a boy body, like it just looked like it's a boy body. I don't know, and it wasn't. She's not even that big, but the ultrasound made it. I don't know. I just assumed it was a boy. So I got the girl in my mind, just accepted the fact it's gonna be a boy. Y'all, she gave me them gender results. No, she didn't give me the gender results, but she sent me the gender results. So I was a gender holder, and when it said girl, I couldn't even say nothing. Like I was just so shocked because everyone put in my head was a boy, but I was really, really happy. So as y'all see in the beginning of the video, it is a girl, like I said before. And I just want to know, now that you know it's a girl, how do you feel? Like, are you happy it's a girl? Are you growing to be, you know, like how do you feel in general about it being a girl?
I am happy. I'm a little scared, but overall, I feel like I'm just thinking about me.
Yes, I think she's gonna be just like her mother.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I don't want that. Like I'm not a bad person, but like the attitudes, like I just know how I am. So that's why I said I'm trying to be nice. Cause maybe
I'm not gonna say it's karma, but I think like Lexis, she like different kind of me. So I'm just imagining her daughter being the same as that person that's her, and her like name, like now I see what people be talking about. Like now I see what people be referring to when they say I'm mean or this, that, and the third, because it's not easy putting up with Lexis. Everybody be telling me, no.
Tell me you is.
I am mean, but it's like
see, I'm a different type of mean.
You're a different type of mean.
Bother me.
I mean, we bother me too. And then I'm mean to where like I could tell myself, okay, that was me, and I'll like try to say something funny.
I say that too.
No, you did not.
Yes, you don't want no bell peppers with our salmon?
No, sorry. Since I don't have appetite.
You hope you do?
Because I don't have appetite. I'm just like trying. I don't know.
Okay, go ahead. Let's finish this video.
So that's enough. Keep going. Yeah. So we just, I guess, season our peas. This one got a big hole in it. Okay, so she mentioned she want to ask me a question, so I want her to ask the question. Oh, that was too much. So what was the question?
I would like for you to tell the people, how did you feel before, when I first told you I was pregnant, and how do you feel now, knowing that I'm pregnant?
Okay, so
That makes sense.
So
Does that
she,
make sense?
yes, I understand the question. So she wants me to answer the question of how do I feel before, when I first found out she was pregnant, and how do I feel now compared to two. So before, when she first told me, I was crying. I was really, really hurt. I was really, really sad. I didn't want her to be pregnant, not because, it's not even about the baby, it was more about like, I wanted to experience life a little bit more. I'm not saying you can't experience life without, well, okay, I'm not saying you can't experience pregnancy while having a child, but y'all know, like when you're young, you got no responsibilities but yourself. Yeah, things change. So I was thinking about that. Like, I'm like, oh no, my sister's gonna be a mama. She's not gonna be able to do this, that, and third no more. And then just some things I want us to accomplish together and individually before we both even thought about being pregnant or having big life changes, if that makes sense. So yeah, I wasn't really happy about it in the beginning. I was really sad, like I said. Compared to now, I kind of feel the same. Honestly, I kind of feel the same, but I'm just more accepting. Like knowing that she's pregnant, knowing that, you know, it's not going to change. It's like I have to accept it. So it's not saying like, oh no, I'm not accepting of it. It's just more of the fact now I'm just like, okay, it's reality. Like, it's what it is. I gotta accept it. And then once I found out it was a girl, and not only that, but just seeing her every day grow, like her body changing and stuff, is making me like, oh, I'm gonna have a niece or nephew before I found out the gender. So now I can say like I'm still like on the fence, like, oh, I wish she wasn't pregnant right now. I wish it was, time went by, we took care of some things. And then the other side of me like, oh, I'm about to have a niece. Like, this is my first niece. We live together, so I'm gonna see her every day. I can't wait to see her grow. I've been looking up like clothes and stuff online. So like I'm excited now. I just know it's gonna be a big change. So I don't want the change to be too traumatic. Like I don't want not like traumatic changes to where like, oh my god, like the world's over. But I want to be ready for those changes. I want to be in a place to where it doesn't seem like it's stressful. Even though I know it won't be easy. I want a smooth transition. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I want to.
So however it goes, I just want it to be aware that we're both mentally okay. You're okay. Your partner's okay, and it's not like a drastic change. I'm honestly not ready for that. Even though they say change is good, so that's why I'm trying to be open and just pray about it. I've been praying about it because I had a dream that I had a baby in a pink wrap, and I threw it when it started crying. Like I was scared to hold it. I was like, just hold it. And it was literally this small.
Holding my baby.
It was literally this small, but we had just talked about how like I'm scared to hold babies because they're so small. So I think that's why I had the dream. But I said a prayer the morning after. I said, God, let me be willing when the baby does arrive here to be, better at handling babies. Whether it's however I speak to you or treat you, I just want to be in a better place. So I know it's gonna be different, even for her as a mother. So I just want to be supportive. And things like that. So before, I know I said a lot, but before I was a little bit upset, I was crying. Now I'm more accepting. It might be, you never know, like it might be a good thing for both of us. Even though that might take us apart from each other, that might be, I'm saying because she gonna start her family. I don't have a family. Y'all know I'm single, but
that don't have nothing to do with me having a baby.
But it's gonna bring y'all both closer though. That's what I'm saying. Like that. I think when you have a child with somebody and y'all been together for a long time, I would want y'all to like, okay, how we gonna do this as a family? I don't want y'all to be apart forever. I want y'all to eventually.
Of course, eventually it's gonna be that, but I feel like me and you not gonna.
Yeah, I don't think so. But like,
okay. Next question,
girl. What that was the question you asked me? That's the only one you gonna ask me. You said, how do I feel?
I don't want to ask about your love life because I feel like every time somebody get on camera, they ask about it. So
what about my love life? Because all about my love life. I ain't got no love life.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to do that to you. Like I don't want to have you.
I'm not saying I don't have a life, but a lot of people around me are making big changes, and I feel like I'm the only one like still.
But that's the greatest blessings coming from like. I was trying to say something inspirational.
I basically got married. She's pregnant. My sister got a little family. My brother, he's still young. Yeah, my brother.
Leave it alone.
My brother's still young, but I can tell he's progressing in life, and he's dating as well. I just feel like
your time is coming soon. Just because other people around you is evolving.
I understand. That's what I'm saying.
Be patient.
But that's what I'm saying. If it happens to be a drastic change and it's good for both of us, or it allows me to be like, okay, now I gotta work by myself. I gotta, like start painting my picture of how my life gonna be. Then I'm open to it. It's just I don't want it to be so drastic to where it's like a traumatic experience. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just honestly ready. A lot of people, like I said, it's a lot of people making big changes, and I don't have my life revolved around all these people. So now it's like, dang, Tiffany, what you gonna do, or like what you got going on. So that's the only thing I'm really focused on right now. And it's a new year. So I feel like it's the perfect time, but I'm just trying to figure it out. Day by day. I ain't trying to,
That's why you don't overstretch yourself. Like
yeah.
Day by day.
Yeah, I ain't trying to overstretch myself or anything like that, but it's just more like, I need to see something, so I'm not, Is that put in there? Dang, I don't like this.
What?
So now you're going to put the salmon in there?
What don't you like?
I ain't know this is how it's cooked. I was using mine.
Yeah, no, you never supposed to put too much.
So while the salmon is cooking and we're, getting ready to eat, I want to ask her some questions, like a pregnancy question game, I guess you can call it.
Okay.
These are pregnancy questions referring to her and the baby. So the first one is, I think we already asked this, but what's the weirdest craving you've had so far? Like, not something you probably tasted, but what's something that you just crave that you think is the weirdest thing?
Pickles and barbecue sauce.
Okay, she said pickles and barbecue sauce. Have you started talking to your belly or like your baby? Nah. It's okay if you have.
But no, I haven't. I have not. Like, not like no full blown conversation, but like if it's getting too rowdy, I'll be like, okay, calm down.
Okay, yeah.
Not yet. Not no conversation.
I told her to stop popping at her so she can already know.
No.
You don't supposed to wait until the child gets you start.
That's a big
Chill out. They don't really feel like, they feel like a little kick, but I don't think it's gonna be like a whooping. If your baby could choose their first meal, what would it be? So as like, what do you think they're craving? Yeah. What's something you've been craving the most that you think like burgers or a pizza? Yeah, when she first was pregnant, she didn't want me to cook like sausages and stuff like that because it smells. So I'm surprised you said burgers because burgers got like a smell too.
But no, like it don't matter what type of burger it is. I don't have to cook it.
Okay.
Like a Big Mac.
The question is, how do you feel becoming a mom?
I don't know
knowing
yet.
that you're gonna have somebody say, "Mommy," like.
But I don't know yet. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still in shock. Like, it hasn't really hit me. I think it'll start hitting me once I get more bigger and then I start seeing more
and feeling her more.
Yeah, and feeling her more. But for right now, it's just like I know I'm pregnant, but I don't feel like I'm pregnant. Like I feel like I'm pregnant, but I don't know. Just I'm still in the state of shock,
disbelief. Like you try to
disbelief. Yeah,
about it.
I'm not in denial. I know I'm pregnant.
Yeah, I know that you've been going to appointments like that, but it doesn't mean like it's more of like a dream kind of like.
Yeah, like I can't believe that I'm pregnant. So like that's how it is. Like I really genuinely cannot believe that I am pregnant.
Yeah, me either, y'all. She's like the one that been talking the most. Like I don't know. Boy, I thought they would never get my sister. Not they, but I thought the pregnant world would never get my sister. Not at least till about those 3-4 years. Like at least by the time before she turned 30, I can see it.
Huh? Me too.
Yeah.
I said like 25, 30 was my range to have a child, but I'm 23, so I held out longer than most.
How's your mental health? My mental health is not so good right now. That's what I say all the time, but really I'm just taking it step by step. Because my days, some days I'll be good, some days I'll be bad. But I really think my cycle is coming on, so that's why I feel like this, but dramatic. I would say scramble, like I'm doing good, but I'm also not doing good. And then like I feel like I'm having one day, yeah, I feel like I'm doing good, and then I don't.
But why do you think that is?
What?
Like why do you feel like, what's making you feel like you're scrambled? Like what is it?
Well, my love life, my family, and then I recently, the content problem I had, like it's just like a whole bunch of stuff going on right now. I'm patient with myself. I've always been patient with myself, but right now it's just kind of like my heart is really heavy. But I've been doing good. I haven't cried.
You sure?
Yeah. It's okay to cry. Don't get me wrong. But right now I'm just not in a place. I know that's gonna make me go all the way down. So I just really want to be patient with myself. I've been in my Bible lately, and it came out of nowhere. Like this literally was just yesterday. Because after I think really Tyra came to town. That's really what's there. When she left, I was heartbroken. I was not ready for her to go back yet. So
Tyra is our cousin.
Yeah, Tyra's our cousin. So yeah, I think that first separation anxiety I had Sunday, I think that's what dwelled into this week. It's only Tuesday, but yeah. So it's a lot of things. My mental health is scrambled, but I feel like, of course, it will pass. I just have to be patient to see the outcome of whatever God is trying to show me through this. So I'm just being patient with myself, but I am mentally scrambled.
I'm trying to see. Let me taste it without first.
My salmon is good.
Your salmon?
I'm good.
Yeah, a little feisty.
You think it's gonna taste the peas?
Well, I didn't get to taste it
I'm
yet.
gonna get to eat. Yeah, you shouldn't have to take it long.
Because it's hot.
It's not even good. So what you rate this 1 out of 10?
Anything I touch, 10.
You didn't really cook nothing.
Who did?
You didn't cook the rice?
I cook everything. We want to get
salmon, you just flip it around sometimes.
But
wait, what you rated? 1 out of 10.
a 10.
10. I'm gonna rate it 8. The salmon I'm gonna rate it 10, but like everything else, like, probably I'm just like can't eat.
Yeah, she not gonna eat that plate. I bet I will.
Okay, bye you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, give it a thumbs up, drop some comments. Any mommy tips you have for her, go ahead and drop it in the comments below. Say bye. Thank you for coming.